This video will show you one way to accomplish creating a live tease from within a TV control room environment. This task will require the cooperation of 4 key stations: the character generator operator, whose job it is to make sure the correct graphics appear on air, the technical director, responsible for switching and compositing video sources, the audio engineer, whose job is to mix the audio, and the teleprompter operator, who will make sure the talent read the correct scripts. In the case of a live tease such as this, the TD will place a live graphics layer over the background video layer to create the visuals you see composited on the air in real time. For this example, that graphics source originates from an external piece of equipment that's routed into Keyer 2. The corresponding video clips will originate from 2 different clip servers within a Broadcast Pix GX switcher. When preparing the video sources, the first few things the TD will want to do is check to make sure that the clips are appropriately staggered between the 2 clip players, clips 1 and clips 2. If there are 4 clips, clip A should be assigned to clips 1, clip B loaded into clips 2, clip C into clips 1, and clip D into clips 2, and arranged in that order, so that if looking at the content loaded in clips 1, you see clip A and clip C. And if looking at the content in clips 2, you should see clip B and clip D. Next, the TD will also want to make sure to set the auto next, auto stop, and auto start parameters for each clip. Additionally, if you don't want to have the possibility of running out of material for the last clip, you should set clip D to also loop. While on that note, what makes for good clip material for a tease like this? Well, not a talking head unless you plan on using the SOT or soundbite as part of the scripted tease, because otherwise it'll just look out of context. Therefore, make sure to prepare a few seconds of B-roll and deliver that separately when uploading your finished package content. Things like establishing shots and then close-ups work really well. You probably only need a 15-second clip of video. So back to the control room. With the clips now in the proper order and the parameters assigned, it's time to cue up the video so the tease can be created. The TD will first punch up the 2-shot of the anchors at the desk and make sure Direct Key 2 is on, so graphics can appear as a downstream key over everything. The B-roll to the stories being teased needs to be preloaded into each of the clip players, and the first of which from clips 1 should be queued up on preview. The stinger transition should also be loaded into Direct Key 5. The audio engineer needs to initially select a musical bumper. The music track gets played right off the top at the start of the tease so that the music lines up with the first sign of video from the character generator. The character generator scene, once triggered, begins with a few seconds of leading black for a clean start to the program. As the tease wipes on, the music should be heard at full, then dip down as the anchors are revealed and start talking, and of course their mics need to be brought up. As the talent begins to tease the first item, the TD should press Direct Key 5 to transition the video with a custom animated transition. That custom animated transition contains a cut point where the video source changes beneath the animation overlay at a specific point. That specific point is when the video from the animated transition completely covers the screen. This is all pre-programmed and set up. While that item is being teased, the TD needs to preview the next item's video from clips 2. The CG operator will then take the lower third font bar with the headline on air. When the next item gets teased, the TD will once again press Direct Key 5 to transition from clips 1 to clips 2. At this point, the CG operator will press Take Next to push advance the on-air graphics, revealing the next headline. This ping-pong continues until all items have been teased, at which point the TD can cut back to the anchors on camera 2 before fading to black at the end. All audio should then fade out to match the fade to black.